Let's talk about some of the ladies of YouTube. That's right, the women wheeled wonders. TGIF, Bree. That's right, Bree. She tried some alligator. Yeah, all right. Bree goes to a store that has a variety of exotic meats. I mean, they had camel, kangaroo, yak, and all kinds of other stuff. Well, Bree, she decided she was going to pick alligator. Alligator tenderloin it is. So yeah, Bree picked up some alligator and went home and made it. And well, what's left? Time for the taste test.
Pink.
And the verdict is?
Can you hang on 1 second? Can you taste it for?
I don't think we're quite sure. It seemed like the daughter, Trey Bree's daughter, she liked it. She wanted seconds and thirds. Yeah, she enjoyed it for sure. Now, Bree usually she does what she calls Waterfall Wednesdays. However, her excursion today, it got disrupted, shall we say, by a roadblock. There was a thing across the road, so she called an audible, and tasting alligator it was. So go check out Bree at TGIF. There will be links below to this and all the other channels I will be speaking about today. Anna from Anna's Adventures. Now, she's been camping at Quartzsite. Now, she's not in all that mess with the crowds, the big crowds. Anna usually finds an out-of-the-way spot for her and Roxy the wiener dog to go check out and hang out there.
These clouds. Oh, you've got to see. You've got to see. No, really, turn around. Look. Look. That way.
There you go. See, it's not the big hustle and bustle as you see in the, where everybody goes to escape the crowds, but there's RVs all over the place in a big giant pack or crowd, as I would like to call it and refer to it. But hey, what are you gonna say? But anyway, in this quiet, out of the way spot, Anna did find a discarded portable poo tank.
Let's see if it's empty. Come on. There's someone out there that could fix that.
I bet Badge could fix it, right? Badge, everybody needs one. He could probably fix the poo tank. But anyway, man, those damn locals. See, that's what those crafty locals do. They collect all their waste and they take it to the desert. They dump it there to make it look like the nomads did it. And come on, we all know the nomads would never do such a thing. It wasn't one of the 1.5 million nomads that are out there that tossed the poo hauler under the tree. No. It was one of the 2,000 residents of Quartzsite, because the nomads know. Anyway, go check out Anna at Anna's Adventures. All right, how about Danna? That's right, Montana Danna. She talks about falling off her diet and life on the road as a YouTuber and money.
Then, by third day resisting the urge, I was just ravenous and fell off the carnivore tree and hit every bagel on the way down. I seriously ate bagels and cream cheese for 5 days straight. Also, I get really depressed around the 15th of the month because I get paid on the 23rd from YouTube and it's always just so tight during that time. And I can't afford to eat the healthier foods. My brother literally had to Venmo me $10 so I could eat Taco Bell. That's how it was about the 20.
That's pretty sad. just to get some Taco Bell. She needs a Venmo. Now, Danna says that the stresses of van life can be a bit much at times.
Oh, there's too many decisions to make on a daily basis. I swear, van life is going to kill me. I'm so exhausted every single day. Even before I started filming and started my day, I was exhausted. I spent a couple hours cleaning just to like be able to walk through my vehicle. I'm so exhausted.
I'm so exhausted. Now Danna does have her crochet business. She buys a whole bunch of yarn. She crochets all kinds of stuff, pretty cool stuff actually. And she does have that business as a source of income as well, on top of her YouTube AdSense money. Now Danna is a singer, songwriter, and a talented video editor. She actually worked for larger YouTubers a while ago, not way back, but yeah, before she got into all this. And she did all the video editing. She's very good, very good. She's witty and has a unique, I think it's a unique sense of humor. Everybody doesn't like it, but I find her hilarious. She's always been kind to me, and I really enjoy her. So go over and check out Montana Danna. Moving right along, let's talk about Tracy from Tures Over 50. Tracy talks about fitness, eating, health, and aging while living in a van.
Living in a van, living in a van and always eating healthy and being on top of your fitness is not really so conducive to each other, especially when you're on the road.
So yeah, it can be a little bit tough. I could see that, you're traveling around and you're not in one spot. So you always can't do the best thing. And, sometimes you just can't stop and cook, and you don't have a whole lot of places to store food. So, once in a while you stop by and eat that nasty, shitty food. But, but she does the best she can, just like most of them, I would assume. Now, Tracy took up pole dancing as a form of exercise, and it is a very physical, demanding little thing they do there. Let me tell you. And she posted a video about it. Now, she had a guy leave a comment that wasn't so nice.
And I'm personally not worried about it. A guy made a comment yesterday. I've already deleted it, but, didn't hurt my feelings, because here's the thing. I've already talked about it. I already know. He said, boy, the camera does add 10 pounds, if not more.
Damn. Well, Tracy, she didn't let it get to her, and she did move on, but she just brought it up for reasons, just so, other people realize that, she feels good in her skin. She's just fine. Now, here's my take on the thing, and I'll just say it flat out. Tracy isn't a very attractive woman. I mean, come on, she's had a child, and she's 58. As she mentioned, living in a van, it isn't always the easiest thing to exercise and eat right. I think she looks just fine, and I thought she looked fine in the video doing the pole dancing. I mean, again, you're sweating, you're doing all kinds of shit. Yeah, of course she's not going to be looking her best, but I didn't find anything wrong with it. And on top of that, 58, yeah, I think she looks a lot better than a lot of 38-year-olds. So if you haven't, go over and check out Tures Over 50. Now, Tracy, she's a hustler. No, the good kind of hustler. Now, she works many jobs wherever she's at in her travels, from doing hair to working at Walgreens and even pushing her e-bikes here on YouTube. Yeah. She puts her nose to the grindstone and she does what she's got to do. She's not a whiny beggar. So go check her out. All righty, Roo. Casey Roman, the Ginger Ninja. That's right. She had some truck issues. Her big Dodge Ram truck that she calls Bob needed new ball joints. Well, Casey tells a story as only the Ginger Ninja can.
It is a tough day in any woman's world when she finds out the man in her life has old balls. Bob, the Ram of God, Big Bob, the love of my life, my sun, my moon, and my stars. Bob has had 5, maybe 6 alignments, and despite having new-ish tires, it looks like I took a sander to the side of those tires. I bring Bob to the hospital, to the Dodge dealership in Wilmington, and they take my baby boy and they put him up on a lift, and so begins a monologue about camber and caster and toe-in and ball joints, and I am having a seizure on the inside.
Oh my God, she's awesome. I just love it. I love the way she tells a story. And then she goes on to say, in the great Casey way,
Look stupid. So I try to sum up the situation at hand by interrupting and saying, as I understand it, what you're telling me is Bob has old balls. And that seems...
Bob has old balls. That's right. Some say that Casey is cocky and arrogant and other words like that. I think she's hilarious. I love her brash, no-nonsense approach to, well, every damn thing. I enjoy her monologues and the subtle editing that she does. I would love to spend a day with Casey. Our grumpy, take no shit demeanor may clash, and we may just attempt to kill each other. But what a fun way to go, right? Go check out Casey Roman. Now we got the Lady Bugout. She's another van dweller I watch. She usually only posts like once a week. Dee shares tips and tricks on living in a small space, such as her tiny little red van. She often shares gadgets that she uses and likes. So yeah, she actually uses them. It's not like some of these people who say, hey, we'll send you this if you say yada, 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 and we'll give you $400. And no, she actually uses them and tells you about it because she uses it and likes it. All that being said, this time, the little Lady Bugout, she tells us about some purchases she is not so fond of.
My shoe storage organizer was something that seemed like a good idea at the time because I had this whole space behind the door that wasn't being utilized. And because I used my sliding doors all the time, the things that were on that door rubbed against the side of my van all the time. And that part of my van was dirty most of the time. So yeah, she had a scrub brush on the inside of her door. So go check out Lady Bugout. That's right, my buddy D, and see what else she regrets buying. I thought I would take a break from being the ball buster with the asshole merit badge. And hey, there's plenty of time for that. And talk about some women-wheeled wonders that I actually enjoy. I don't just watch the degenerate beggars and con artists. There are RVers and van dwellers I actually respect and enjoy. So go over and see if any of these channels tickle your nomadic YouTube fancy. And yes, this was the lady's time to shine here on BlindViews. This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.